Mic check. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get some audio stuff going here. Hey, Dean. How you doing, Motobomb?
Hey, it's Motobomb, Virginia.
Hope you're having a good night. Got some sound effects here. I'm trying to mess with some. It's going to be really funny. I'm really happy you're here, Dean. Oh boy. All right. Let's see here. I got a woot it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking.
Oh Lord. Okay, I gotta get some music going here. Okay, we're gonna go to Suno. I see old Mac had a new one today. And then we're gonna look at some of these Matchless books for a little bit. I may only go till 8, but depending on how dark it is at 8 o'clock, I might dip out or stay a little longer. We'll see. Just trying to pull up old Max here. I should have had a few things ready to go, but I didn't. There we go. You go to following, N4DRR. Oh, click on his stuff. He put out a new song today, I saw. I think it might have been Mythical Writer Doo-Wop Blues. So we'll just start off with that. Oh, jeepers, I got to turn that down. I got to turn my speakers down. And then turn that down a little bit. Well, no, I should keep my desktop max, and then I'll adjust it in OBS, I think. Next, I'm going to try to get a link so I can have somebody maybe join me. We'll see. I don't know how that goes, but one thing at a time here. This might be really loud. Audio warning for everybody. All right. That's going to be... Sterling, hope you're having a good night. I did not get an intro. I think I was working on one for you, but I'm working on some loud. The music's loud. Oh, it's delayed, so it'll go down here in a minute. We're working, we're learning every day. I'll turn it down a bit there. Okay. Let's see here. I can't quite see all my chat there. Why does it do this? Okay, now, cool. Now I wonder how loud the soundboard is. I have that turned down a little bit, but since we got that. All right, I got to figure one more thing out here. I just wanted to make sure that... All right. I don't know about the background music. Some days I like it, some days I don't. Maybe when we talk about this motorcycle, soundboard is high. Okay, I have that at negative 15 decibels. So I'm gonna mute the desktop. I'm gonna pause the music. You got the clap. Did I? I hope I don't have that clap. Because I don't have my speakers turned up. I should be wearing headphones. A little bit of a fail there. So should I turn the soundboard down to like -25? Sterling, loud on claps. All right, so my microphone is maxed out, plus I put positive 6.2 decibels in it, and the soundboard is at -14 or -10. Oh, that's not reflecting the gauge there. It's got like a little rev limiter gauge there, and we'll turn that down a little bit there.
What just happened? What just happened? No.
I got to turn my audio up then because I can't even hear it. I need to wear headphones is what I need to do. See now, here we go. Is good. Okay, cool. Mic is good. Okay. Yes, always wear headphones. So should I just do that now? I never have, and maybe I should just do it. Hey, Sick, hope you're doing good.
We got sick bastard in the house.
How did that? No, wait, that wasn't. That's not the one. Hold on, let me play that. No, that's not the one. I've got a new. Here it is. Welcome, Sick Bastard. Welcome, Sick Bastard. Welcome, Sick Bastard. Welcome. Sorry, I just keep doing that. Sterling Wheel says, watch what Joe Rogan, and I can't read the rest because it just, I've got too much stuff here. Let me move my soundboard down to here. There we go. Watch what Joe Rogan does. He's been doing it correctly for years. I mean, right? Right? I guess when I do want to sit here and talk, the mic or the headphones are nice, and then I could even get wireless ones. So see what happens there. But I need to delete that first one off of there. Hey, Mitchy Tigerfield TV, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Thank all of y'all for being here and saying hi. I really appreciate it. We're going to be taking a look at some AJs and Matchless motorcycles from the past and some ads in a minute here. I always love tuning into Mitchie's show. Always wear headphones for monitoring the levels. Okay. And then so like once everything's good here, if I need to take them off, then at least I know you're hearing it very close to what I am. Again, because audio is the number one thing. It's going to make everybody tune out. You're just going to dip if it's bad, or I play a soundboard and it wrecks eardrums. That would be a bad thing. Let's see here. I guess if anybody wants, Sterling, if you want to be a mod, let me know. So that way you can look at channels and grow and stuff. But I think we all pretty much must bed. I got a bunch of Florida and Georgia this week. Awesome. Make that money. I hope you have safe travels and everything goes well. And you get a good night's sleep and have happy dreams of BMWs floating and cruising amongst BMW land with FJRs swirling around. All right, cool. Since I'm here on the YouTube side, I'll do that. And I know Mitchie Tiger Field TV is always trying to grow her channel. And well, not that hers is like 30K times bigger than any of most of ours, but It always helps to grow, and this way it's so much easier to be able to spread the love, help everybody out. Dragon Classy Diamond Art. Hey to all tonight, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. Yes, give Vanessa a big kiss on either side of the cheek. Hit the like button. Go fast. Cheers. All right, we got go fast here. Where's this at here now? Go fast. Go fast. Go fast. Oh my gosh, I could have so much fun with these sound effects. It's just too much. It's some. Oh boy. Dragon Classy Diamond Art says hi to Moto.
Hey, it's Motorbum Virginia.
Six says at go slow. Dragon Classy Diamond Art says hey go fast. All right. I was gonna show some of these books here in just a minute. Honda NC50, the main jet was too rich and the needle nice. Nice.
What just happened? What just happened? No way.
All right, I think we should probably get over here and get to looking at some of these old 1940s, 30s, 20s ads.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking.
Finally gave in and made a new needle for it, and that worked better. Should still tune on the main jet. Still should tune on the main. Very cool, very cool. Hope that's going good. Hi, Dragon Classy Diamond Art. Thanks for stopping in tonight and saying hi. Appreciate it. Let's see here. I've got, oh, this is the main one. Okay, this is the main soundbite since I've got, I think, like a pretty good core group of my people that like to listen to me ramble in here. This is a tiny little clip from the movie The Dirt Bike Kid. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. So I'm gonna bump up the volume a little bit. So here we go. Fair warning to the ears. Here it goes. Oh, 1 minute. We got brown chicken.
Brown chicken. Brown chicken.
Hope you're doing well tonight, brown chicken. Seen a Ninja 500 that looks like yours today. I don't know how many miles, but they wanted 3K. Holy bananas. That's awesome. Now I say holy with everything after Holy Skunk the other night. So, Holy Skunk, if you're out there listening, thank you, because now I'm saying holy to everything. Motobum says, hey, brown chicken.
Brown chicken.
And all right, so here is how do you ever expect to get through life? And this is just a quick little soundbite from that movie, and I don't know what might happen with copyrights and stuff. I may have altered it just a tiny bit, but we'll see. It's just, here we go.
Now, tell me something. You can't do a simple thing like keep the bacon from burning. How do you expect to get through life on an 80cc dirt bike? It'll take me anywhere I need to go. Now, tell me something. You can't do a simple thing like keep the bacon from burning. How do you expect to get through life on an 80cc dirt bike? It'll take me anywhere I need to go.
I mean, that solves all life's issues. Is just an 80cc dirt bike. It'll take you anywhere you need to go. Let me know if that soundboard clip was too loud. Nice. Bultaco bottom end is together. Frame is prepped. Front end's ready to go on. Very cool. Go fast.
Brown chicken.
Thanks, Brown Chicken. I appreciate that. That makes me feel really just all good inside, you know? That's funny. All right, so I'm going to go over here and right over here, and we'll see what's going on with some of these ads. I got some really old ones. This is just a Matchless from a book that I opened up. I went through all my books and magazines, and I probably found about 15 publications with actual Matchless bikes. And
We got sick bastard in the.
that's the one I got to delete here. Let me get rid of that quick. That way it's not in there. Okay, how do we do that? Properties. Let's do remove sound. Yes. Welcome, sick bastard. Welcome, sick bastard. And that little riff at the end of the name there, I just did a quick Suno. Chat GPT, give me a good solid prompt for a Grateful Dead soundbite that I want to create for a soundbite. Put that into Suno, spit two things out. I listened to them both. I thought that was a little bit better. So that is not the Grateful Dead Sick. Don't beat yourself up tonight trying to figure out what song that came from. And it may not even sound like that at all, but hopefully there's welcome, sick bastard. Little hint there. I think it gives me a little feeling of Grateful Deadness. That's cool. Go fast. Dual points, dual cam running in sync. Sick says that's welcome, sick bastard.
Success.
All right. I'm going to step over here and I'm going to move me off the screen. And then we'll just go over it. But Matchless was founded in 1899. So I can't imagine the words where I was trying to recognize. I knew you would. I knew the second you heard that, you'd be like, okay, I should have taken a bite from their actual music, but that's Suno's. That's all Suno there, so to speak. So a lot of S words right there. Now, if I zoom out, I do have a lens on here that should reduce the glare a little bit. But again, I'm trying to perfect it. It's never going to be perfect. Nothing ever is. But I want to try to get this whole magazine book viewing process dialed in as best as I can for the viewer, which is you. I appreciate and value your time and want to make it a good time while we're here. So that's my goal. And share some history on some cool bikes. I wasn't even thinking of Matchless until the other day. I don't know, we had a live chat and I opened up one of these New Zealand books and it had a Matchless ad in the back. And then I remembered old Mac telling a story about a Matchless motorcycle. And I couldn't quite pull up what the story was, but I knew he had a story or had owned, ridden, hill climbed. Who knows? He did something with oh, there he is. He's here. Old Mac is here. That is awesome.
Welcome, Old Mac. Welcome, Old Mac. Welcome, Old Mac. Welcome, Old Mac.
I just got to get, wait a minute. I thought I had some class. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, as I was saying, old Mac had owned a Matchless, ridden one. I just, like I said, I couldn't quite recall the story, so I sent him an email, and he wrote me back, and I will read what he said. The one that I rode was a 1950. Now this is old Mac talking here. The one I rode was a 1955 single-cylinder 500cc Matchless. Very heavy or bulky from what I remember. It was old in 1959 and leaked a lot of oil. It got hot in Texas, and we got into a hailstorm and had to lay it down in a deep ditch to get under the bike so the hail didn't beat our eyes out of our head. Just old fond memories of days gone by. That is awesome, and I'm so grateful I could share that with everybody and you. And that's an awesome story. And I follow a storm chaser quite a bit, and I know that Texas hail is no joke. Hail is no joke, but I've never seen hail bigger than 3/4, maybe 1 inch hail here. But it gets baseballs, and I can't even imagine baseballs being chunked at me from the sky. So Motobum Virginia says, welcome, Old Mac. Old Mac says, hello, fellow clappers. Yes, we got quite the audience tonight. We do. We've got a lot of people here tonight. Motobum Virginia says hi.
Hey, it's Motorbum Virginia.
Oh, that's good. So, but I want to get this out of here. Well, not yet. We'll just take a look at the other page too, because there was oh, no, that's not it. So that's a bro. I don't know how else you would pronounce that. Brough, superior. But that's not why we're here. We're here for the Matchless. And I'm trying to look here. Here's a 349, 347. Look at this contraption. Sorry for the motion. Like I said, I've got to figure this out. So the only way to do it is to practice. This had a top speed of 135. Was a 50-degree V4, 500 cc's, supercharged V4 with overhead cams. My Lord, could you imagine going a $135 on this? Look at that rear suspension. Look at the front suspension. But that's just so cool. Bob Foster prepares his AJS Blown 4 at the Isle of Man TT races. Very cool. All right, I'm going to put this back on the stand so it doesn't move. We're going to lock it in one place, and that'll be it for the night. We're going to be done here soon, though. Maybe not soon, but soon. And that's out of the Ultimate Motorcycle book. I think this one, yes. Golden Oldies, Classic Bike Road Tests. This one had a Matchless in it. Where are we at here? A G12 Deluxe. Looks to be a twin. The G12. Oops. Immaculate restoration shows everywhere, as this G12 shows. Attention to detail has resulted in a handsome bar layout. A place for everything and everything in its place. Boy, isn't that well said. All right. Right there where you need it. Beautiful polish. Sensitive and progressive, the front brake is pleasant to operate. It could use a little more stopping power. Not even a dual cam drum, is it? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see another rod going down to another cam. A lot of times they would put two cams so that way you get force from both sides rather than just one pressing two shoes apart. I don't know what else is. Oh yeah, here we go. Perhaps intended for the mature motorcyclist, the 650 engine was not the most powerful of the multitude of parallel twins spawned in the 60s, but offered smooth torque. So this Matchless was from the 60s here. We've got some specifications. Seven and a half to 1 compression, 4-speed, multi-plate wet clutch, dry weight 394, top speed 105, half mile in 15.5. That's actually pretty darn good. Or is that quarter? That's quarter. Sorry, that would be insane. I don't think anything is doing the half mile and almost that, but I'm sure there are nowadays. But fuel consumption 60 mpgs. That's some good mileage. And that's it for the Matchless in this book. Now this book here, kind of neat. Oops. I need to get a fixed boom for this. I'm going to make a boom. I'm going to check the chat quick. Well, Mac, $135 on bubblegum tires. The twin was compared to the Norton. Very cool. Love to hear that. I'm a little back here yet. Let's see here. Songs, go fast. Old Mac, I'm having a flashback. Cool. Yeah, no doubt. Could you imagine? Oh, man, I wish a food truck would come by here. Ooh, doggy, I'd hit that thing up. I miss, what did they call them? The roach. I think we were just talking about them, or you guys were on Moto's show. Roach wagons, or what did they call them? So back in the day, food trucks didn't have the name they do now. And I don't know if they do or not, but I know like the few food trucks that come around to our small rural communities are really nice. And the ones that came to my dealership 20 years ago were not really nice. So anyway, this is a treasury of motorcycles of the world. And we have the Matchless, should be, oh, anyway, we'll just look at some ads in the back. Let's do that. Let's just look at some ads. The lighting could be so much better. Since it's not glossy paper, I wonder if I could bring the light closer. I need to have like a scan. What I should do is take pictures of this and then put them on like a JPEG and then put that up. But I like the feel of the actual book. I guess there's not as many ads as I thought, but a lot of dirt flying. There wasn't much pavement. What's this here? It is kind of wavy. Sorry about that. I'm going to change the lighting here. We'll adjust it. Oh, that's really bad. Jeez. Why is this so hard? Why is lighting like the hardest thing to get? All Dodge City records are captured by the Harley Davidsons. Everyone took it. Jeez, that's when men were men. That's just nuts. That looks like a 10-speed mountain bike handlebar with the little buckhorns there. Buckhorn bars. Here's a neat one. Sorry about that. 103 miles per gallon. The record-breaking single is now on display in our window. Stop by in Denver. Campaign. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Chat can let me know because that's not Colorado and this isn't a British book. Maybe it is. It probably is. Oh, here we go. There. Look at those fish. Jiminy, they were eating good that night. William Davidson in his sidecar and William S. Harley were great sportsmen and apparently good fishermen, as evidenced by this photo. They often rode motorcycles into the backwoods country. So that's William Davidson and William S. Harley. That's cool. That is cool. All right, a couple more ads here. What do we got here? I'm going to try to just bring it in gentle there so it doesn't... Now, this is actual real ads from a real book that's really old by Bernal Osborne of motorcycling. This would be a England, British publication. 6 shillings, maybe 6S for the price. And copyright. Okay, so this one's not as old as I thought. This one's 49, second impression 50, second edition 52. So it's a 52 book. But nonetheless, the ads are just really cool. We have over 1,000 motorcycles in stock. We give 3 months written guarantee. Send carriage paid anywhere in the British Isles. Give immediate delivery for 48 postal hours. Our postal service. Write for free bumper list of used bargains. Agents for all the leading makes. AJS, Ariel, Ambassador, BSA, BMW, Brown, DOT, Douglas, Enfield, Excelsior, Francis, Barnett, James, Matchless, Norman, Norton, OEC, Panther, Sunbeam, Swallow, Gadaboot, Tandon, Vincent, Velocet, and Vespa. Sidecars, a lot of them. We know we've got some, oh, look at there, the 250cc twin with the 4-cylinder performance. The full 1952 Excelsior range also includes the 250cc Talesman twin. Sports the 197 Roadmaster and the 125cc Universal, as well as the popular single and 2-speed auto bikes, spelled BYKS. That is so cool. Here is some real, actual, from New Zealand, motorcyclist publication from 1948. Old Mac would have been on this side of the, he would have been on the bright side of the planet by this time, and who knows, maybe if he would have gotten his hands on this, been all Indian style in the living room, reading and paging through it. Whoa, let him pass. When another road user goes to overtake you, let him pass. Don't wind up your model and make a race of it. If anything, throttle back until he is passed. Issued by the Transport Department. This would be over in New Zealand. That's pretty cool. But in the back of every one of these is a Matchless ad. And so that's why I wanted to do this, was go through just a couple of them here. Prices are down on the 1949 models. They'll be arriving soon with many improvements. Anything they can do, Matchless can do it better. 2 overhead valve models now selling at under 200 pounds. They'll be available shortly. Definite delivery date given. You can also telegram Matchless, Auckland. New Zealand distributors. Pretty cool. All right, everybody just said Frog. Oh, hey, Frog's in the house.
Hey, it's Frogzilla. Hey, it's Frogzilla.
Frogzilla says hi to old Mac.
Welcome, Old Mac.
And Brown Chicken says hi to
Brown
Frog.
chicken. Brown chicken.
So we got a little bit of that fun stuff there. I got a little carried away the other night. This book here is also super old. Don't think I... Okay, so it's not 47. First published in 31. But again, we're just shooting for some ads here on some Matchless bikes tonight. Again, if there's anything anybody wants to see specifically, this doesn't have the Matchless ads, the New Zealand ones do. So I'm gonna get to those because that's why we're here. We have a lot of books for tuning for speed. So once you tune for speed, we can get speed and obtain it. Here's another motorcyclist from 1948. And the Matchless ad, they must have just bought the spot for everyone on this. So the 48 model, many detail improvements, including larger brakes, improved telehydraulics, more chromium plating, etc. Now on display. Low deposit, easy terms. And again, well, this one doesn't have the telegram, but all the other ones do. So that was kind of interesting as well. This one here is from 47. This one says, there are many imitators, but AJ and Matchless are the only motorcycles fitted with genuine telehydraulic forks. Their popularity grows and grows. I thought maybe they would have had something funny there, but substantial shipments are arriving regularly. But as reservations are heavy, early application is necessary to obtain prompt delivery, low deposit, easy terms. That's so cool. And I think we have... I thought this would be neat to show. I'm gonna pan the camera out. I think that's pretty close to being about it as far as the Matchless ads go. I know there's some shadows and stuff. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. So this one here, kind of interested to see the year because I had it in a bag. So it's going to be really old. Maybe. Maybe not. Modern motorcycle mechanics and speed tuning. '45, 1945. Oh, pretty cool. Oh, wow. Ooh. Wonder what that puppy would be worth today. Oop, back out. What is it? 6.5-to-1 compression ratio. 45-degree V-twin Harley Davidson, but 61-inch, oh, cubic inch, 1000 cc overhead. That, could you imagine having that, baby? Getting that crate, doing an uncrate video. Oh, that would be cool. That's cool. Cool stuff. I thought there were some ads in the back of this. It's falling apart. No. No ads in the back of this one. I did also see here 50 years of TT history. So this came out in like 56 because it highlights the very first Isle of Man and goes through all the bikes that have raced in the Isle of Man. Circuits and scoreboards stuff. So again, if there's anybody out there that would like to read one of these or borrow one or have it for whatever, or give to your uncle because they are into this stuff more than me, just let me know. Shoot me an email. Would love to share this with others other than just maybe in this form as well. Motorcycles in competition. This is pretty old too. I don't see a date though. 75 cents though, jeepers. Oh, it can't be that old. There's a microphone and a guy wearing a striped shirt. Organized Motorcycling in America, September 7th, 1903. In America was put on an organized basis with the formation of the Federation of American Motorcyclists. The national organization was set up by a group of nearly 100 cycle riders gathered at Kings County Wheelmen's Club 33, Grant Square, Brooklyn, New York, for the express purpose of founding rules, governing body, and promoting the spread of interest in cycling. That's cool. Like the granddads of the AMA, basically. That's so much history. So much history. Here's some hill climbing. Oh, I wonder what year this is here. 1951, Class A. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. Mac Turner flips his Harley Davidson going up a... No, I'm just kidding, but that's going to leave a mark. That'll learn you. That's so cool. And then none of this really shows up on the camera, I'm assuming, like it should. Fawcett Books at your favorite newsstand. So I'm going to sit down, read the chat for a bit, and probably call it a night. Put my face up here for a minute. There we go. If anybody's still here, hopefully enjoyed a little showing of the... Oh yeah, this is my like 320 pixel webcam. Hope it's coming through nice and clear for everybody. Frogzilla, love it. That's awesome.
Success.
Oh, I gotta figure out how to get the buttons, and I want to get a soundboard, but I have no funds for that. And I found a way to do it through OBS. Thank you, Mac. Thanks for coming by and saying hi and checking that out. And again, if any of you guys want any of this literature, just let me know. I've already got Mac's address, but I can get addresses, and postage is cheap, and this stuff in paper form is becoming so rare, and maybe not rare, but it is. It's becoming rare. I don't know. I should go to the library and see what they have for old motorcycle books just for the heck of it. It's been a long time since I've been into a library, but there's nothing like putting your hands, on a physical book, because this data doesn't change and nobody can manipulate this data, and chances are pretty good that the data in this book is going to be relevant and applicable for what you're working on if this applies. You're just never going to get it anywhere else. It's gone, and once the internet is gone, I mean, it's all gone. Here, I got to show this quick. An ideal workshop. Look at that. Although few amateur mechanics are lucky enough to be able to build a workshop that approaches their ideal, quite a number of the features illustrated above and described in Chapter 1 can be incorporated in the usual type of home garage. I love the verbiage too. I love reading how people should still speak. Is a good way to put it, I think. Because, yeah, Mac. I mean, it wasn't very many, but I'm glad I got to show some. And if there's some more Matchless you want to see, and if I come across any, I will. Like I said, Rob's dad might have had one, but he thinks he sold it, so we're out of matches. We're matchless. We're matchless, but I think that's okay, because that's just okay. Some of those, if we had one today and got it running, it would be cool and fun for a little bit, and it would look good right there. But every bike has its place in history, and we wouldn't be here today with the awesome motorcycles we have and the amazing people that we have if these good old boys back then didn't keep pioneering and engineering. And so, yeah, thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go. Peace out. I was gonna say I'm gonna go pee, but I'm not gonna go pee. But maybe I will. I don't know. But that's not why I'm gonna go. I was gonna just say peace out, everyone. Have a good night.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
That one. But I think tonight has been a pretty good
Success.
So, I don't think I have any more queued up. Carney, hope you're doing good, man. I'm just shutting her down, but good to see you. I'm working, man. There's a lot of intros to make. I think everyone showed up today that have a good night, Frog.
Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
I didn't realize I had that in there. I didn't.
Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Hey, it's Frogzilla.
Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
I love you, man.
Rabbit.
That's why we do it. So, thank you all so much for being here. Have a great night.